Samore Love Bugs. What's up? What's going on? So, today we're going to talk a little bit about the whole Whitney Houston movie. I saw it. I didn't really take any notes because I really just wanted to sit down and enjoy it. But then I kind of wanted to talk to you guys and see what you had to say about it. All the while I was watching the show, let me tell you, I was there pulling up my little twist. So I was having a chore to do, so it definitely wasn't going to be trying to take any notes. And my eye, one of them is like swollen, so I've just been like sitting here just trying to put ice in my eye and loose out this hair. So anyways, I was watching the movie. And let me tell y'all something right now. Y'all cannot tell me that Lifetime and Angela Bassett did not do the damn thing with this movie. Like, nobody can tell me anything different. You know how everybody was going around talking bad about the freaking other movie? We ain't even gonna say the name, but y'all know which one I'm talking about. We're gonna put that in the past. For this movie right here, round of applause. Miss Yaya, like when I was watching her, I felt like she embodied the character. I felt as though I was watching Whitney. Like, you know how Whitney's mannerism was and how she kind of like, did little weird things, or even in interviews. I feel like Yaya studied the character and did it so well. Like, she needs to go much further in her career. Didn't we all meet her in America's Next Top Model? It's like you never know what you would get out of these like reality shows and things like that, these competitions. So we did learn a lot. I mean, of course, a lot of things are probably dramatized for TV, because maybe people don't really know the full entire story, so they'll tell it as how they interpreted it. But I mean, he probably worked with them as well. I know that he's having the whole behind the scenes, the Bobby Brown story, so I'm going to watch that after, but I wanted to like get this out first. So from what it showed, although a lot of people were saying that he was the one that put her onto the drugs, it looks like it was the other way around. And probably because he was the bad boy, his image, his stage character, the way he was, people saw him as, okay, he had to be the one to bring her into the drugs and corruption. Her parents didn't like him. He had all these kids. He had another kid on the way before they even got married. It was a whole bunch of things that were kind of against him. So, of course, it would be best to paint him as the villain. But in all actuality, he was more of a drunkard. That's how you gonna say it, right? Drunkard. He was more of a drunkard than anything else. He used to drink. He had an alcohol problem. He used to drink all the time. And eventually, I think the fact that he wasn't really looked at as a big icon like how he was before he met her. He used to come on stage, or he used to go out there and ladies be like, whoa, Bobby, throwing themselves on him and stuff. But then it's like all that kind of changed when he became her husband, and her career kind of skyrocketed with the movies and everything, and his kind of just stayed dormant. So, and he kind of lost himself. He lost his ability to be able to write like how he used to, because he wasn't. A lot of times people write about experiences, and if you're just in the home or you're on tour, what the hell are you going to write about? It's not going to be interesting. No one's going to want to listen to it. What are you going to say? I was sitting at home on tour. It's just not going to be right. So I think all those things were like things that kind of got to him and made his alcohol problem worse, and made made him start to actually do drugs, even though he said he was good on all that when he seen how he used to do it before. The scene with Hit where she had lost a child, that touched my heart. Like I was literally here like a little baby, like, oh my God. Oh my God. When she was going to do that movie, and then all of a sudden she dropped down on the floor. That was so freaking, painful to see. You never want anyone to lose a child, and she really wanted that child so badly. But as they said, and as her mom kind of said, even though her mom was saying it with malicious content behind it, everything does happen for a reason. And look, Bobby Christina came out of that eventually, and she was a beautiful young lady. Hopefully Bobby Christina did enjoy watching the movie. I mean, she was a part of it, and I think they did portray her mom in a good light. It wasn't, I mean, I don't know her personally, so I can't say there was no lies involved, but it wasn't anything really too negative that people didn't already know. You know, the part where they showed that the whole story came out about her using drugs, and it was because he had did the AA meeting. They should have definitely sued those people. It was probably somebody that was actually in there, because they know that he's her husband, and he said, you know, how can you help yourself, or something along those lines. Of course, I'm paraphrasing, when the person that you love the most is somebody that's doing it too. So as soon as they heard that, they probably all heard dollar signs, or maybe one person heard dollar signs and just ran to the tabloids with the story. And I don't know, I just felt like he couldn't even help himself. So I was going to say he couldn't really help her because he couldn't really help himself. It was like a very loving relationship, yet toxic. Like, when they were good, they were really good from what we saw. You know, you saw them love scenes, they was getting it in, boo. I was like, oh my God, is this porn? Thank God my son is not here. We couldn't be watching this, because I would have had to be like, you know, cover his eyes real quick or fast forward or something. But nah, he ain't here. But yeah, I was like, whoa, get a little hot and bothered up in here. I was like, dang, I see you, girl. And it kind of, like, I feel like if they were really doing it in real life, like, that's how she would probably be acting, you know? I feel like Yaya just did an exceptional job. What else were some highlights? I think those were like some things that really stuck out. You know, it was really messed up when she caught him, literally caught him having sex with somebody else. Like, that's just something that I wouldn't wish upon anyone, to catch someone that they're in a relationship having sex with somebody else. Like, I couldn't fathom that. Like, I've known I've been cheated on. I've experienced it, you know, things like that. But to actually see it, oh, that's like a whole nother level. I don't know. That's crazy. Yeah. But, yeah, but she took it back after that and tried to kind of look past it. I don't know. That was a good movie, though. I would definitely, you know, see that again. Hope they win some kind of award for something, because, yeah. Even the guy that played Bobby, I feel like I've seen him in something before. Like a movie from a long time ago, like some gangster film or something. If you guys know the name of it, put it down below, because his face looks so familiar. Like, he's not a major actor, I don't think, but I know I've seen his face before. But I was like, all that grease up in his hair, that bed, he gotta change them sheets all the time, because that grease will be all over your pillow. Trust me, I know from when I be having certain hairstyles, the grease be all over the pillow. But yeah, they really had like a really loving relationship, and she put a lot on the line for him. And, you know, I wish they had a better turnout at the end, you know, because she definitely was a legend, like a great performer. Her music goes down in history. Like, I could turn on a Whitney song right now. I'm every woman, it's only me. Anything you want, then baby, do it naturally. Ooh, ooh. You know, and I remember that from when I was like where was I? I think I was in elementary school when that song came out, and they were doing it on stage for a little performance. So that's like one of the big songs that I can never ever forget. And of course, the last song, you know, where she was pretty much singing to him. Only here and okay, that's all. We're not going to mess up on the notes and embarrass ourselves, because I don't even know all the words for that one. But yes, guys, thanks for watching my little quick review. Well, it's not really a review. It's more of a chit-chat. And, yeah, just like I said, bravo. They did a good job. You know what movie I'm looking to see now? With This Ring. I think that's what it's called. The one that's going to have Eve. I'm talking about Eva. Eve Cooper. I didn't know her last name was Cooper. Eve, Jill Scott. Damn, I forgot the name of the other girl. It's at the top of my head. Regina Hall. I had my my TV on mute, and then it just started dumb loud because I got my speakers on. I'm like, Who the hell's that? And somebody else is in there. But yeah, that movie looks like it's gonna be good. Like, you know, like a good black film. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Lifetime, keep it up, boo. Okay? Angela Bassett, do your thing, honey. You showed them. Like, this is how you do a film. A real film. Booskies. I'm out. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. See you in the next one.